maybe we can have maybe one question if anyone has something that he'll die if he won't ask. All right. We have one hand there.
Yes. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. My name is Langlum, and I'm from the Gambia. I concur with the first presenter here that says that some jobs will go either way, just like traditional jobs that has gone because of automation. But I think the fear is more of those jobs that remain also. Are they going to go? And in IT, we also have a saying that says, technology will not replace people, but people with the right with the right technology will replace those without. Essentially, teachers with digital skills will replace those without. And also, I mean, I think in this generation now, we all go with the cycle that says that we have to learn, unlearn and relearn, because the way technology, changes rapidly. And that also brings me to the question I wanted to ask in terms of digital skills by the last presenter, which is one of the most overlooked at pillars of digital economy. Because in Africa, we spend a lot of time working on the infrastructure because we still it's not there. Electricity, internet, and so on and so forth. So most of the time, we overlook this important pillar of the digital economy, that is the digital skills. And he mentioned the investment that is done. And right now, in 2022, he mentioned that there was 1.8 trillion investment. And then by 2025, we will have 2.8. I just wanted to ask him, what percentage of this investment represent investment done in Africa, like Africans in terms of digital skills? We will notice that it will be very, very small compared to the rest of the world. And that brought me to my question. And this question is going to the Secretary General of the CTO. And as developing countries, we know we are left behind in most of the digital advancement, especially also in digital skills. And most of these developing countries also are CTO members, as he already knows. So I want to ask, what is CTO doing? Or what are they thinking of in terms of developing training materials that are bundled up together? Because when you talk of digital skills, a set of skills that are combined together to give you that skill set to be able to perform in the digital economy. So what are they doing, or what are they thinking in this regard, so that they can have a set of package or set of skills that are geared towards helping digital skills development in Africa and the developing world? Thank you. Thank you,
Langu. Thank you, Langu. And maybe we can get a response from the Secretary General of CTO right here. And Emmanuel, get ready for the percentage.
Okay.
Right, thank you. At the expense of preempting my presentation tomorrow, when I'm going to be talking about what we're doing to support our members with the digital transformation. Yes, training, upskilling, public awareness, education, that is part of the program that we have, the program of support, which I will be talking about tomorrow. Did I say yesterday?
Thank you, Madam SG. Langu, you'll be here tomorrow, right? Please. Emmanuel, the floor is yours. The percentage. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So according to a report by the IFC, okay, that's the International Finance Corporation, they have it that sub-Saharan Africa has about $130 billion investment opportunity in digital skill through 2030. So if you look at $130 billion against 1.8 trillion investment, I think it's something very small, maybe in the range of a percent or 10% of that. So about almost 10%, not exactly 10%, but almost 10% of that. That is the investment in sub-Saharan Africa.
People are laughing anyways. We continue. Do we have any other question from the floor? The quick one, 15 seconds, please. And then I think that will be the last question for today. Thank you.
Hello. Good afternoon. I'm also from the Gambia. It is quite very important deliberations that took place today. And as I said from the beginning, that the expectations are very high from the delegates. I just want to ask whether the contributions from the panelists, the recordings of the proceedings of the forum would be shared with the delegates, because we've learned quite a lot of interesting things, especially from Mr. Patrick, who just presented recently. He touches my heart dearly because he was dealing with my area of work. So, Mr. Patrick, I would like you to share your stuff with me or with the rest of the other colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you. Secretariat, I think you're going to share the presentation, right?
Oh, definitely. Yes, the presentations will be posted on the CTO website, and yes, certainly linked to the DCRA, and there will be a report that synthesizes the discussions and the outcomes. Yes.
So this marks the end of our panel discussion and the last one for today. Thank you very much for your time and attention. A round of applause for us here.